వాళ్ళు మాత్రం మనకు అవుపిచ్చారు. Yeah, we got it. Namaskar, good evening, all the CTET aspirants. So after 1.5 months you are with us. Otherwise, for last 3 months or 6 months, you have been preparing for CTET exam. And from tomorrow onwards, already 2-3 days, people have written their exams. Now all doubts clear. Online exams are happening happily. Those who are going for exam from tomorrow onwards, you can go. So along with every day some suggestions, tips, and continued support to you, I am also bringing my own well-wishers, elders. So today we have Dr. C. Saubhagya Lakshmi, mother-like lady. So God took my own mother at early age, but gave me several mothers in these various palms. So I invite Saubhagya Lakshmi Madam to give her good wishes, and after that our live class continues. With these words, I welcome Madam. Please, మీ శుభాశీస్సులు సూచనలు మా పిల్లలకు అందజేయండి.
నమస్కారం అమ్మా. నమస్కారం. నన్ను డాక్టర్ యాకయ్య గారు పరిచయం చేశారు మీకు అందరికీ. నేను తెలుగు మెథడాలజీ చెప్పాను ఇంతవరకు, తెలుగు మెథడాలజీ, తర్వాత అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ కూడా చెప్పాను. మీరందరూ కూడా ఇప్పుడు టీచింగ్ ప్రొఫెషన్ కొరకు ఎగ్జామ్స్ రాస్తున్నారని తెలిసింది. ఆ ఎగ్జామ్స్ రాసేటప్పుడు ముఖ్యంగా కావాల్సింది భయం అవసరం లేదు, భయం ఏం అవసరం లేదు. ఏదైతే మీరు విన్నారో, ఏదైతే చదువుకుంటున్నారో, తెలుసుకుంటున్నారో వాటిని కాస్త శ్రద్ధగా చూసుకొని, మొట్టమొదట మీకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటంటే పరీక్షా పత్రంలో ప్రశ్నలను బాగా చదువుకొని కొద్దిగా ఆకలింపు చేసుకొని మీకు తెలిసిన దాన్ని చిన్నగా వ్రాయడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేయండి. అంతే, దానివల్ల ఏమి అవసరం లేదు. ఓకే, మీరందరికి కూడా చక్కగా బాగా వ్రాసి విజయం పొందాలని, ఆ తర్వాత యాకయ్య ఆధ్వర్యంలో వారి సలహాలు తీసుకొని మీరు ఇంకా ప్రగతి పాఠంలో నడవాలని నేను ఆశిస్తూ మిమ్మల్ని మీకు ఆశీస్సులే అందిస్తున్నాను. గుడ్ లక్.
Thank you so much, madam. And we have around 500 to 600 candidates. For last 40 days, they are getting the guidance. And we thought of, but this season, because of hectic, we could not. For the coming season, definitely we also will have Telugu resource person.
Okay.
So along with your wishes, we are looking forward for your continued guidance in the coming seasons.
Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sure. I will take leave. Okay, na?
Yes, ma'am. Thank
leave?
you so much, madam. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So we'll be continuing our session. Now, let me just check whether have we shared in the groups, and also, as usual, let me share in the Telegram group. So from there, we all together will go ahead. All right. Yes, I could see some people already have joined live, and for the convenience of others, let me share this link in our Telegram group also, and we all together will go then. All right. Okay. Yes. So I could see every day few of you are sharing your experiences after your exam, and you're welcome. We don't bother you to remember those questions, bring back, and so that we'll share in the last minute any of such efforts. Don't know, depending on, for somebody it may help, for somebody it may hinder. So therefore I don't want to do such activity. And even I was suggesting no model questions apart from reading no new content at this stage. If your exam is anything less than 5 days to 1 week, only previous revision and previous year's questions, PYQS, no model questions from whatever the good source. Even if somebody say, yes, from this book all questions have come, you must refer this book. Don't worry, don't be carried away by such things. It is important. Stay focused. All right, priority on one thing. That's your preparation, your confidence, your concentration. All right. And apart from that, a second important general thing I would like to give you is, A lot of queries are there on the 16th afternoon session 2 and 17th session 1 and session 2, which got postponed. When are those exams going to be conducted? All right. Yes. So that's really a question of concern for those who have missed their exam on 16th and 17th morning afternoon sessions for the postponement of those particular sessions. But truly speaking, as of now, there is no notice or information from CTET CBSE. So we are expecting either by the end of this week or the next week, there may come an announcement. All right. So definitely 2 to 3 days, the minimum they will give. And if at all possible, you can expect 4-5 days to 1 week in advance announcement. But otherwise, as you have seen the recently, so it seems according to them, even 2 to 3 days before can be given, because your final exam itself is 4 days before it was notice intimation was given. So therefore, to conclude, what I mean to say or what exactly I wanted to convey you is those exam sessions postponed for 16th afternoon, 17th morning and afternoon. Please note that your exam can be any day on or before 13th January 2022. Now, some of you may be thinking, sir, how can you say people are saying after Sankranti, after 18th, and so on and so forth? All those can be their guess. They have their own right to do guess based on their knowledge, understanding, or if at all they have any source of information. But to the best of my knowledge, CBSE will not converse with anybody on this. They straight away make a note, put a notice, communicate to the candidate through email or WhatsApp. So under such circumstances, what I strongly recommend you is, if you come across such information, just note it as only an information. Unless you see the information on CBSE website, nothing others, none of the else are confirmed. So therefore, do wait for CBSE notification on those matters. And yes, we have some people already who have joined live. Ritika, we have here, and others. Ritika and others, welcome. So should you have any queries, just type in the chat. Otherwise, this is a yes. Ritika, I am clarifying that as you have asked. Otherwise, definitely that is an important question. And repeatedly, even I am getting messages and queries on that. So please note that there is no rule like postponed sessions are to be conducted only after the scheduled dates are over. In between, if they can take some time, they will take time and they do conclude and conduct. The reason simple is both CBSE wanted to complete the exams, because exam after exam, because these days almost all exams are becoming online. They also have their own commitments, priorities, and pressures. On the other hand, TCS also understandably their outsource messrs TCS, because they might have promised or booked the other dates. So therefore, as far as possible. And coming to my best guess, right? Given my own understanding and my own knowledge, what I guess as far as the dates of 16th afternoon and 17th morning afternoon postponed is because 31st hardly we have 1 week now, right? 10 days. So therefore may not be there because they are already scheduled. But only one chance, if any Saturday, Sunday, on which date candidates are not scheduled and TCS centers also available, may schedule and give you. That's the reason I say any day. maybe 2 to 4 days, maximum 5 days in advance, you may get the information. If before 31st date doesn't come, by 25th or 28th, you did not hear any updated rescheduled dates, note that any day from 1st to 13th, your exam can be. Because 1st to 13th, yet to be scheduled. So therefore, what do? While scheduling, these 3 people also can be mixed in that, if not at one go. Or if they have some slots of 1.5 day, 3 shifts, and full shift to shift easily can be shifted. Somehow, I guess, it's only my guess, I don't claim any reliable source or information, but my guess is any day from 1st to 13th, and which shortly you will hear, most probably by the next week. All right, yes. Saraswati J also have joined the live. Saraswati, welcome. All right. So with this introduction, and should you have anything in your mind you would like to ask, just chalo, those who are on live can just type in the chat quickly. I can take up before I formally go ahead with the session. All right. So tomorrow we are going to have NCF 2005 today, because yesterday I have preoccupied with my family function and I didn't keep my PPT ready, and just orally I say this way instead. With the help of PPT, it's going to be a better presentation, I know. So therefore, I'll postpone it for tomorrow. Today, what we have is in continuation of your Sunday exam, 31st, the January 2021 paper you have done, and I have given the both the paper 1 and paper 2. These keys I have shared. So if you are a member of in any of the groups, you might have got it. Otherwise, under below this particular video, you can type in and just you want to join, and I have my email ID. You can send a message to my mail ID, then I'll share the link. You can directly join. Alternatively, the information from whom you got, if from your friends who are already members of our groups, you can, right? Just I am typing my email ID, which is a direct access. So you can send a short mail where, sir, I'm interested in continuing preparation with you and other teaching and research programs. I would like to continue my learning with this Inspiring Teachers program. So you're most welcome. We can have a continued journey. All right, for the coming 2022, I have planned wherein exams should not be a kind of tension bombs. All right. So if you plan properly, well in advance, and work accordingly, it's quite possible one can take exam with good preparedness. Of course, and certain amount of tension, pressure will be there, expected to be there, and is a part of your preparedness. Who will not have any tension at all? You know, only 2 people. One who did not prepare at all. Whatever happened, let it happen. I'm least bothered. That person will not have any tension. Or a second person is, whatever the question paper will be, I'm going to get 95+ percentage. But which is only hypothetical. Even the first rankers, top rankers, you know, many times they say, yeah, I know I'm going to get good marks, but I did not thought I am going to top the exam. That's what the common saying, or when they share their experience, we hear. So from that point of view, yes, we are all in the process and journey of preparation. So in order to support your preparation, what I have with me is the 2021 paper, Maths, Pedagogy, and Content. All right, that I'll take up today. Tomorrow, EVS madam or English madam or both may join us. One to Pakka will join us, and along with my session, you will have one more session also. So daily not 2.5 hours like earlier. So about 1.5 hours with 2 sessions. We do continue for some more days. All right. Yes. So if there is no query, clarification, or anything from your end, as for my plan, as I thought, let's go ahead with the maths, content, and pedagogy, starting from paper 1 of 2021 January. All right. Current session papers only after the key comes official, they share for key. We are going to see. Don't worry about current on memory based like that, but general information you may get how the paper is, what is the trend of the paper. Okay, so some sessions they find, yeah, this is another important information and clarification I'd like to give you is some sessions they say it's moderate, some sessions they are saying it's tough. Some people say it is moderate, some people say it is tough. Don't worry. In addition to that, this time CBSE also notified already, stating that if required, scaling or moderation may be adopted by the CBSE. That's main purpose is this. Where paper is very tough for a particular session when compared to the other sessions, and they are not going to be undue disadvantaged. Or where paper is very easy, all people luckily who wrote in that session are not going to pass. So as of now, that much I think is enough for you. And just to make it very clear, this process is there for last 15-20 years, adopted by UGC NET JRF exam, NTAs, and before that CBSE conducted this exam, UGC NET JRF. That there they have default, they do adopt the scaling, only then they will give the result. So therefore it is a statistical technique which avoids by chance, random error, or lucky, easy, tough paper series will not be for the disadvantage of the candidates. All candidates will get good result based on their not lucky or chance, but based on their merit. All right. Okay. So with this, I'll just share your 2021 paper, and we will discuss there. Right. If you are writing paper 1, very much it is relevant and useful for you. Paper 2 from sciences, science, maths, still it is relevant to you. And only paper 2 social studies, I don't think much. Now, if you have exam anywhere within the 5 days, from 22nd to 26th, I recommend you, please, you can drop from this session and continue your preparation for the exam on your own. All right. Okay, so with these introductory words, let me share your question paper, January 2021. All right. Paper 1, main, January 2021. Yes. Here I have your paper 1, January 2021. And 1 to 30 we have done already. Psychology of childhood and adolescence. Now 31 onwards. All right. Yes. From here, let's go ahead. Okay. So hope now screen is more clear and visible. All right. Just a minute. Sorry. I did not share the screen. Sorry. Yes, I'm sharing. Now you'll be able to see. Yes. Yes. Okay. Here we have your 2021 paper 1, maths, content, and pedagogy. We do continue for this session. And as already I have announced, if you are a candidate aspiring for paper 1, it's very much relevant and useful for you. Paper 2, if you are writing maths and science with maths and science, still it is relevant for you. But if you are writing only paper 2, that too with social studies, not really much relevant. Thank you, Ritika, for confirming that. Yes. We'll go ahead. In how many ways 48 small squares of 1 by 1 cm can be arranged so that the resulting area is 48 centimeter square? So if resulting area has to be 48 centimeter square, these are squares. Area has to be 48 centimeter square. Nothing else was given. So what can you do? Actually, the question is, what are the factors of 48 indirectly? All right. So that question, you see, cleverly he has asked. How should you understand? Suppose if it is 1 cm, if you put all the 48 like this, hope you are able to see this board as well. 1 into 48. 1, 1, 1, 1, all the 48 are there. So therefore 1 into 48, it will become 48. 1 into 48. Or the other way, 2 into 24. If you keep 2, 2, 2, 24, 24 in 2 rows. 3 into 8, 4 into 6. This is how you can arrange them. 1, 2, 3. So this is one way, this is another way, this is another way. All right. So accordingly, what it becomes, then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And 6 into 4. 4 by 6, 6 by 4 is another way. So accordingly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the right answer. Yes. Okay. So this is how an application question. In the content also, he is using this technology of asking applied questions. All right. Yes. So let's go ahead further. 31.3. So if you can make an attempt, you can make and share your response. We'll see that. In school assembly, students of a class are standing in a line. Ruchi is 19th from both ends. How many students are present in the class? School assembly, students are standing in a line. Ruchi is 19th from both the ends. See, let us say here is Ruchi. Her position is 19th. Before her, there are 18 people. After her, again, another 18 are there. That's it. Because, and then you count from this side 18, 19th. On the front side or the top side, 18, 19th. So now the question is, how many students are present in the class? 18 plus Ruchi. 36 plus 1, 37. So therefore, option 2. Question number 32. Option 2, Ritika, correct. Congrats. All right, chalo. Let's go to question number 33. Amrita reaches school for a meeting 15 minutes before 8:30 a.m. She reached half an hour earlier than her colleague, who is 40 minutes late for meeting. What is the scheduled time of the meeting? Chalo, what do you do? Just simply write down. Whenever you are writing, sir, where to write? It is online exam. I hope those who have attempted already online have no problem. For others, can I repeat it? You will be given some white paper for doing your rough work. You keep your white paper, carry your pen, pencil, and you can work out there. Okay? All right. Now, let's carefully go ahead with this. Amrita reaches school for a meeting 15 minutes before 8:30 a.m. It is 8:30. She reached 15 minutes before, which means 8:15 a.m. She reached half an hour earlier than her colleague, who is 40 minutes late for the meeting. She reached half an hour earlier than her colleague, who reached 40 minutes late for the meeting. What is the scheduled time of the meeting? And luckily, in multiple choice question, one thing we can use is already answers are there. Now, what you can do is reverse engineering. You work from the answers also will work. Okay, so that is another thing. If you are good at these kind of things, you go ahead. If you are not, the other way around also you can work out. But preferably, if you are from a non-mathematics, you are serious about paper 1, please don't attempt in the first round if you are not sure about it. All right. Ritika has attempted and she got it 33.4. That's the right answer. 8.5. Okay. So for those who can do yourself, it's good. Those who cannot do, I recommend leave it for the second round or the third round. If time permits, we'll come back and we will do. All right. Yes. Let's go ahead. 34. A number is larger than half of 100. It is more than 6 tens and less than 8 tens. The sum of its digits is 9. The tens digit is the double of the ones digit. What is the number? Beautiful mental mathematics. Meta. All right. So that's what I'm talking a few minutes ago. It's not just before the exam. If you make it as a hobby on a continual basis, if you prepare, these kind of things will become child's play for you. All right. Yes. A number is larger than half of 100. The number is more than 50. Half of 100 is 50. Second, it is more than 6 tenths. Is also more than 60 and less than 8 tenths, less than 80. It is between 60 and 80. One thing you got it by now. The sum of its digits is 9. X plus y, units, and this is units, this is tens, is 9. The tens digit is the double of the ones digit. What is the number? Now, this is one thing how you can go on mathematically, or simple common sense logical sense will give you. First of all, the sum of two digits is 9. 7 plus 2, 9. 6 plus 3, 9. 5 plus 4, 9. 8 plus 1. This rule is applied for all the 4. Then second important hint you have it is that tens digit is the double of the ones digit. Tens is 7, ones is 2. 2 4 ja. Double. No, it's not double. Yes. Here is the double, 6 3. 5 4 no, 1 8 no. Simple. That's it. But we also let us check whether it is between all these. Yes. More than 60. Yes. Less than 80. Yes. Sum of the 2 9. Yes. More than 50. Yes. Satisfying all the X and Y, that is units and tens digits. Total is 9. So therefore 2. That's the right answer. All right. Good. 34 2 Ritika. Yes. Good. Congrats. The rates of various stationery items are given below. Packet of crayons, pencils, sketch pens, scissors, eraser, one sheet of glazed paper, pack of decorative stickers, and this much. Sohail buys 1 packet of crayons, 2 packets of pencils, 1 packet of sketch pens, 1 scissors, 5 sheets of glazed papers, and 1 pack of decorative stickers. How much would he be required to pay? All right. Now, what is this also? First round, preferably, unless you are, yes, I'm sure I have the rates here, I have the packets, I'll add on and I'll go, you can do. Otherwise, go for second round. But first round is possible, it seems. I'll try. It takes more time. We skip it and go to the second. Yes. After reading, best to decide. Or if you, okay, you know, the only simple addition you can do, you feel, yes, go ahead. So I'll buy 1 packet of crayons. Crayons, how much here? Crayons, 15 rupees 50 paisa. Chalo. 1550. 1550 plus. Chalo, like this. Go on. 2 packets of pencils. Pencils, how much? Pencils, 14 rupees. 2 packets, 28 rupees. Then next, 1 packet of sketch pens. Sketch pens is 20 to 50. Then let's go ahead. 1 packet of sketch pens, 1 scissors, 5 sheets of glazed papers. 1 scissors, 17 rupees, 5 sheets of glazed papers. Glazed paper, 5 sheets, 250 into 5, 1250. This kind of oral calculation, if you are good at, you can manage like this, do in the first round. Otherwise, please leave it second or third round, let us see. That's the best option. And 1 pack of decorative stickers. Decorative stickers, 5 rupees. So now add all this, that's your answer. 50 paisa, 50 paisa, 50 paisa, 150 paisa. 6 to 8, 15, 17, 25, 30. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. 100 rupees, 50 paisa. Do you have it in the options? Yes, 100 rupees, 50 paisa. Option number 3, right? Yes. Come on, let's move ahead with 36. A train starts from Patna 30th May 2020 at 23:40, 11:40 p.m. Otherwise 24 hours, 23:40 as stays hours. And reaches Mumbai on 1st June 2020 at 5:15 hours, that is early in the morning. What is the total travel time of the train? First 30th May, before 1st June you have 31st May. One full day 31st May is 24 hours. So all answers are more than 24 hours. And then on 30th May 11:40 another 20 minutes. And 1st June 5 hours 15 minutes. 5 hours 15 minutes plus 20 minutes. 5 hours 35 minutes. 24 hours plus 5 hours 29 hours 35 minutes. Orally you can do. You are good at this 24 hours clock. Otherwise simply write down these things and then you can go ahead. What are the 3 simple steps? Simply you can arrive at the answer is on 30th May. 30th May, it is 11:40, 23:40, another 20 minutes is there on that day. So 0 hours 20 minutes. And then 31st May, because it reached on 1st June, 24 hours. And then 1st June 5:15, 1st June 5 hours 15 minutes. Now total is 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 35 minutes, 5 hours, 24 hours, 29 hours, 35 minutes. So answer number 2. Right? Yes, 36, 2. Ritika, you got it in advance. Good, congrats. Chalo, then let's see question number 37. In a 5-digit number, the digit at the hundreds place is 3/4 of the digit at 10,000s place, and the digit at 10th place is 2/3 of the digit at hundreds place. The digit at 10th place is square of the smallest prime number, and the digit at thousands place is the largest single digit prime number. If the digit at unit place is the largest single digit odd number, then the number is dash. So looking at this, don't worry. If you are good at what are prime numbers, what are squares, what are single digit, double digit, attempt it. You don't have that clarity, simply skip it and go. But because there are powerful hints with the simplest thing, let us attempt it. Okay? For the convenience, those who can. Those who cannot, don't worry. In maths, out of 30, okay, 15 content, 15 pedagogy. So out of 15, 5 you may leave. If you do 10 also is okay for those who are not really comfortable or did not practice maths for a long period. All right. So therefore, such things you can skip at least in the first round, second round you can come and try. But anyway, because a simple single digit only is talking, let's attempt. In a 5-digit number, the digit at the hundreds place is 3/4, maybe a bit complicated, leave it of the digit. If all are 3, 4, 4, 7, 2/5, you would have left it by now. But it's not the case. Come, there are simple, easy hints. And 10,000 place, and the digit at tens place is 2/3 of the digit at hundreds place. The digit at tens place is square of the smallest prime number. You got the first easiest hint. What is? The digit at the tens place is square of the smallest prime number. The smallest prime number is 2. Its square is 4. the digit at tens place. At tens place 4. In how many are there? See, only one straight away. It's not that difficult as we thought. But you just can't go by the way, but at least one more let us see so that we will be sure. Otherwise, yes, it is supposed to be the answer number 1. Okay. And square number, prime number, and the digit at the thousands place is the largest single digit prime number. Largest single digit prime number is 7 because 9 is not prime number. After that, 2 digits will come. Largest single digit prime number 7. This is also tally. I think it's good enough, more than enough, no other. So therefore, simply you can go. But still, you want to play a bit more. Chalo, let's see that also. If the digit at unit place is the largest single digit odd number, largest single digit odd number 9. Only these two are there, but 4 is not here, 7 is not here. So 3 cannot be the answer. Only 1. Yes. Question number 37. Option number 1 is the right answer. Come on, let's move ahead. Question number 38. What should be subtracted from the sum of this and this and this to obtain 17,863? How do you know? Add these numbers, 3 numbers, subtract from this, you will come to know. Simple. Add these 3 and then subtract this. The difference, whatever it is, you will come to. All right, chalo, let's do that in a minute. Why not? Yes. Add the 3 given numbers, 8008. And you have 8088. Those who have exam after 5 days or 1 week can review this, pass there, do it yourself, then cross check. Okay, that's the intention of my doing it. 8808. 8 3 are 24, 8 plus 2 10, 819, 8 3 are 24 minus, you subtract this, 17,863. 17863. Okay. Now 4 minus 3 is 1. 10 minus 6 is 4. 8 minus 8 0. 14 minus 7 7. 7041. 7041. Do you have? Yes, you have answer number 3. All right. Yes. 39. A bucket of 16 liters capacity is filled to the brim with water. Water from this bucket is to be transferred into smaller utensils. A mug filled to capacity has to be dipped 50 times to completely transfer the water in the bucket into the utensils. What is the capacity of the mug? Bucket is 16 liters. This is to be dipped in 50 times. So 16 liters divided by 50. 16 liters divided by 50. Sir, how? Milliliters. Answer is also hinting at. So 16 liters, 1 liter is 1000 ml. 16 liters is 16,000 ml. 16 liters is equal to 16,000 ml. 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml divided by 50. 5000 cancel. 5 1 ja, 5 3 ja 15. 1 is there. 5 2 ja 10 and 0 1 ja 0. 320. 320 ml. Yes, got the answer. Number 4. Really, many math sums are not that tough as sometimes people who are did not made an attempt with maths think so, particularly if you are paper 1. Paper 2, of course. Anyway, paper 2 is only meant for mathematics people. You need not worry. There also biology people have their own tension, but don't worry if you are from bio science background and attempting with science and mathematics. Even for the math people, the bio is as good as math is for you. So therefore, don't worry. You don't look at anybody, don't scold anybody. Simply go ahead. Samarna's yesterday she has completed the exam. Congratulations, Samarna. If you have any points to share, just type in the chat. So should it, I feel like, can share for the benefit of others. All right. Yes. Good. Samarnath is keeping her word and my request by joining back. I said after your exam, at least one day or the next day, do join so that your experience can be shared for the others. Also, you can share in our groups. Anyway, people are there in the group, they get benefit. Ultimate, the intention is that. All right, people should get that experience and go ahead. All right. Yes. And congratulations, Samarna. She was one of the regular live learner. All right. Yes. Okay. Question number 40. A taximeter shows charges of ₹50 for the first 2 kilometers of journey and ₹16 for every subsequent kilometer traveled. Manju pays 258 as fare to travel from her house to the railway station. How far is the railway station from her home? Okay, per kilometer how much? 16, but 50 rupees for the first 2 kilometers. So first 2 kilometers 50 plus remaining kilometers into 16 rupees. So the hint at is she has paid 258. Out of 258 rupees, you subtract 50 rupees for first 2 kilometers, right? Simple. There are two ways, whichever works for you, you go ahead. One way how you solve it is, she paid 258 rupees, first 2 kilometers 50 rupees, 2 km, I have subtracted, so you have 8 and 0, 2, divided by per kilometer 16 rupees remaining, divided with the 16, 16 1 ja, 16 1 ja 16, 4 is there, 16 3 ja 4. This 13 plus this 2 kilometers. So railway station from her is 15 kilometer. This is one way how you can do this. On the other hand, go random. If you are not good at mathematics, go random like this. 12, 2 kilometers 50 rupees, 10 kilometers 10 into 16, 160, 160 plus 50, 210. She did not pay 210. How much did she pay? 258. So it is more than 12 kilometers. So then 13 kilometers, how much it was earlier? 50 plus 160, 210, 210, 1 kilometer extra, another 16. 210 plus 16, see random, another this is. 210 plus 16, 226. So therefore it is also not 13 kilometers. 15 kilometers, another 2 kilometers, right? 13 after 13, 14, 15. Each kilometer 16, 16, 16, 32. So therefore 8, 5, 2, she paid 258. So 15 kilometers is the right answer. This is the second way. Even there is a third way also. What is the third way? First 12 kilometers without going this, you have calculated, right? 50 plus 160, 210. 13 kilometers, 2 kilometers 50 plus 11 kilometers, 11 into 16. You got that number. Third 15 kilometers. 15 kilometers similarly, 2 kilometers 50 rupees plus 13 kilometers, 13 into 16, 48. 16 3 ja 48, 16 1 ja 16 plus 4, 20. 20. So 8, 5, 2, 258. So this is another way, trial and error. But round 2, if you don't know, you can come back. Round 2, you try the third option. But the first two is a known people who will be doing, who are confident, they can do the first or second round, depending on your choice. All right. Yes. Then question number 41. The following table shows marks obtained out of 100 by Maria and Shahnaz in 5 subjects. Maria here, Shahnaz here. English 74. 81, 88, 78. Okay, anyway, need not read. What is the question? Based on that, we will read what is required. This is another thing how you can save your time, something. Right. Based on the table above, identify the correct statement from the among the following. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all. No more matching, sketching. So we'll try. Right in the first go. Maria has scored more marks than Shahnaz in all subjects except languages. Except languages, English, maths. Maria scored than Shahnaz more. Yes? No. So first statement is not true, because in social she got less than Shahnaz. So gone. Second, Maria has scored more marks than Shahnaz in only 2 subjects. Which are those? 1, maths, then 2, Hindi, 3, science also. So second is not correct. Third, Shahnaz's aggregate marks in maths and science are more than Maria's aggregate marks in these subjects. Maria's aggregate marks in these subjects. Shahnaz's aggregate marks, let's see. Sorry, I got just disturbed and I'm back. There was a call. All right. So I'll keep this mobile with YouTube on to see your messages. So I'm that particular about your messages. I don't want to miss them, because through messages I will come to know what do you want. That's more priority to deliver me. Otherwise, I have planned certain things which, as per the best of my knowledge, are useful for you. I'll be giving them. Okay. All right. Shahnaz's aggregate marks in maths and science are more than Maria's aggregate marks in these subjects, maths and science. Shahnaz, maths and science. Maths 78, science 77. Her 88, 65. 70, 70, 140 plus 15, 155. 140 plus 13, 153, 155. Yes, Shahnaz has got more. So that's the answer. Anyway, check the fourth one anyway. 100% you will be sure. What is the fourth one? Yes, the aggregate marks of Maria and Shahnaz are equal. Aggregate marks is all total has to be done. Have time, patience, do that. Otherwise, yes, we got the answer number 3, question number 41. 41, the aggregate marks of Maria and Shahnaz are equal. Just a minute. Our key says 41 is 4. Shahnaz's aggregate marks in maths and science are more than Maria's aggregate marks in these subjects, maths and science. Maths, science, Shahnaz 78, 77, here 88, 60. 80, 60, 140. Oh, not Shahnaz. Maria is having more. So therefore, first three are not correct. Fourth is the right answer. All right. So you have advantage of oral math. Sometimes saves time, sometimes this. So you should use combination of both oral and paperwork. All right. Yes. By the way, before I move with 42 question, one suggestion from Samannaz is go to the exam time, in time. Important. 2 things. As of last 3-4 days, whoever all from 16th have written exam, have said one persistent thing. Of course, this is historically known fact, but you, in spite of that, many a times for varied reasons it happens. Please do take care. You reach the exam hall in time. Number 1. Number 2, do not attempt language 1, language 2 paragraph comprehension questions before all other known answers are attempted, because that is one area where without knowing, without your knowledge, time will be eaten away, right? Preferably, according to me, unless you are very confident with English comprehension or Telugu comprehension or whatever your language or language 2 comprehension, it is desirable to do comprehensions last. Okay, tip of the day, those who attend live and those who see this video, once again for your convenience, I repeat, language comprehension questions, you must be very highly time conscious and preferably do that after first round attempting rest all other questions, or second round depending on your planning. Okay, anyway, be more conscious. That is one area where without your knowledge, time will be eaten away. Okay, yes. Which of the following is a desirable teaching learning practice in the context of mathematics? Open-ended questions should be avoided to prevent confusion. Intuitive understanding of concepts should be encouraged. Okay, this is the pakka. Open book tests should be avoided. Students should be told to follow the prescribed steps of solving problems. This is a lower. So therefore, now it is between 1 and 2. All right. Between 1 and 2, open-ended questions should be avoided to prevent confusion. No, You can give some open-ended questions. That's not a big deal. So only right answer is intuitive understanding of concept should be encouraged. While doing your pedagogy questions, this is important. Unlike your content direct question and answer. Yes, no, except a few questions. But in pedagogy, as far as possible, use elimination process. This is not for this reason. This is not for this reason. Then you are, after eliminating two, 50% guarantee, right answer. And after eliminating one more, you are there with your final and perfect answer, best answer. All right, just give me a minute. Yes, let's go ahead with question number 43. Following are some questions posed by the teacher in the mathematics classroom. What is the area of the rectangle whose one side is 5 centimeter and the perimeter is 30 centimeter? Find a set of numbers whose median is 4. List all prime numbers between 0 to 8. Tell me anything mathematical information you know about rectangles. Now, what is the question? A and B are close-ended questions and C and D are open-ended questions. A and D. A closed-ended, yes. D also. Tell me anything mathematical information you know about rectangles. This is not closed-ended. So, A is not, first option is not correct. A, B and C are closed-ended and D is open-ended. D open-ended, no doubt. Tell me anything mathematical about rectangles. There are 4 sides, their area is this, their perimeter is this. There are different types of rectangles with different lengths and breadths. Only opposite sides are equal. Like this, whatever comes to your mind, you can say. Therefore, it is open-ended. That's the difference between open-ended question and closed. Closed is answer is fixed. Only single one answer by and large. Open-ended is multiple answers are there. You can give any of the correct answer. More than one correct answers possible. More answers possible. And the respondent, the student, the exam writing person can give the answer as they desire. Now your CTET exam is a closed-ended, all multiple choice. You don't have, no. None of the above is answer you know. A, B, C, D or 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. You want to put 5 or E, you don't have a chance. Okay. All right. So A, B, C are closed and D is open. D open, no doubt. A closed. B, find a set of numbers whose median is 4. Whose median is 4? A set of numbers. Can be set 1, set 2, set 3. Quite possible. So therefore, this is not closed-ended. So it's gone. Third, A is closed-ended and B, C, D are open-ended. A closed, D open, already known. This is also open. This list of all prime numbers between 0 and 8. Fixed. 2, 3, 5, 7. That's all. This is also closed. So last option, A and C are closed and B and D are open-ended. That's true. That's what we have come already. So option number 4, question number 43, option number 4 is the right answer. All right. Yes. Let's move ahead. Okay. Yes. Samanna has also updated her suggestion once again. Time maintenance is very important and crucial, one of the determining your score. Okay. All right. High score, qualifying, getting just border marks or getting the best possible marks. One of the important, as you prepare your for exam is one aspect, manage your exam time is another aspect. Okay. But leaving preparation tomorrow onwards, don't think about only time management in practice. That's the reason I was saying time and again, this 3-layer attempt. Direct, easy, well-known questions. First round, second, yes, known, but time taking. Third round, trial and errors. All right. Yes. Question number 44. Which of the following is least likely to impact teaching learning in mathematics? Enhanced quality of feedback, using results of assessment to modify teaching, knowing ways in which assessment affect the confidence of learners, providing complete solutions to students. Wrong answers. So yes, any guesses? 44. What is talking about? Which of the following is least likely to impact teaching learning in mathematics? Enhanced feedback, it impacts. Using results of assessment, yes, impacts. Now you are asking question when rescheduled exam. If that is also over, the next question you are going to ask is only this: when are the results, right? Knowing ways in which assessment affected the confidence of learners, yes. Providing complete solution to students' wrong answers, this least effects are least likely to impact. So therefore, fourth, 44, answer number 4. 45. Rohit realizes that square is both a rhombus and a rectangle. He is at what stage of Van Heele's visual thinking? Van Heele has given 4 levels, 0, 1, 2, 3. So therefore, now question number 45, option number 3, level 2 relationships. Relation of these two. Okay. All right. The next, the sum of any two whole numbers is a whole number. This property of whole numbers is closure property, commutative, associative, distributive. Any of you have an idea? It's direct. Option number 1. 46, option number 1, it's a closure property. A, B belongs to real numbers, A plus B or A minus B, A into B, something like that. That's a closure property. All right. 47. Which of the following statements regarding mathematics teaching learning is incorrect? Mathematics learning is a social process involving dialogue, possible. Culture and context has no role in constructing mathematical knowledge. As per the latest, it's wrong. That's what he wanted us to identify. Anyway, let us see the other options before we fix 47 answer as such. All right. Mathematical knowledge can be created in primary class students through observation of pattern and generalization. Yes, pre-math skills, argumentation, and negotiation play an important role in creating mathematical knowledge. Yes, so except 2. So therefore, incorrect is 2. 47, 2. 48. Which of the following statements are true regarding teaching numbers at primary level? Intuitive understanding of numbers should be encouraged. Writing numbers should be taught in sequence. Writing of numbers as numerals should precede counting. Order irrelevance of numbers should be encouraged. So 2 statements you have to correct. Choose which are statements are true regarding teaching mathematics at primary level. 48. Yes. Chalo, look at that. A, intuitive understanding numbers should be encouraged. Yes. Writing numbers should be taught in sequence. Not necessarily. You can, but there is an option. Writing of numbers as numerals should be precede counting. Yes. Okay. Then order irrelevance of numbers should be encouraged. That also, this other way around it is talking about B. So A and question number 48. Option number 3 is the right answer. A and D. Okay. Question number 49. Which of the following is the most important aspect of teaching of mathematics at primary level? Making mathematics part of children's life experience. Yes. Developing rigor in calculations. Preparing for higher education and employment. At least primary, no? Not much really. Then promoting and preparing for technology. Not so hurry. So therefore, 1, making mathematics part of children's life experiences. 49, option number 1, the last question for the day, question number 50. Which of the following activities is most likely to develop spatial reasoning among students? Identifying patterns as a number chart, solving Sudoku puzzles, identifying tessellating figures, drawing bar graphs to represent data. So question number 50. Most likely to develop spatial reasoning among the students, identifying tessellating figures. Okay. If some of you don't know, don't worry. That's okay. That's the reason I was saying around 5. You may be missing if you are not very thorough. If you are so thorough also, 1, 2, you may be missing. No, prestige question. I am BSc Maths, MSc Maths. No, not necessarily. All right. So with this, we stop here and we pause, and we'll be continuing the session tomorrow. And for today, it is this, and one final suggestion from Samarnas. We'll take it that before we close this session. Thank you so much, sir. You are inspiring and guiding me once again. Thank you so much. So kind of you. You're most welcome. Happy to inspire the teachers and researchers. Shortly, I'm going to how to prepare to face any TET, TRTs, KVS, Navodaya, Gurukulas in 2022. Career Preparedness Guidance in 2022 is my upcoming free webinar. I'll share the information in this YouTube channel and also our WhatsApp and Telegram groups. You are most welcome to join one of the Zoom sessions and directly interact face to face. With this, thank you one and all for joining this live session, and those for whom it's not convenient to join us live but will be viewing offline, still is okay. You are most welcome. All right. So with this, we'll just end the meeting and see you back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Meanwhile, should you have any questions, queries, need and support from us, continue to share in the respective groups or below this particular video in the form of your comments, requests, messages. All right. Dr. Yakaiah taking leave of you, teacher educator by profession and inspiring teachers and researchers.